let's get to a common ground. I don't think they can get to it.
Yeah. Well, it's halftime. Raiders are up by 2. Right on. What's going on, guys?
Oh, we're live?
Well, we're not live, remember?
Oh,
Dev, coach here.
they don't. What is going on with that, man?
I don't know. I
What
seriously
did
don't-
you do that got us banned?
Me? What did you do? Nah, I'm just playing.
All right.
I don't know what's going on. So we're pre-recording this because we can't go live on YouTube for some reason. I don't know what happened right before the show. I have to get it worked out or figured out or something. But I guess we're blacklisted, man. We're hate speechers. We're gonna have to just speak.
So we own it.
Yeah, I guess we're full of hate speech. I guess. You know what I mean?
We're gonna be selling.
And I'm starting-
hate speech.
I'm gonna start right now with, I don't like egg salad. There's my hate.
You don't like egg salad, bro? There's a whole bunch of people right now that are gonna attack you because we're not live now. They can't do it.
Yeah,
When they see this, they're gonna attack you because you hate it.
egg salad. Yeah, it's crazy world we live in.
It's wild.
So, Coach, we had some really weird questions we wanted to ask each other today,
Okay.
and the one
How weird.
Okay, so mine is because this is episode 69. We gotta be a little sexual.
Whoa! Wait! Do I have to fucking get around here? Is somebody coming in here? You got threesomes coming in?
Well, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. See, this is why we can't be live. No, but my question was, what is the one question? Because we thought about having like a porn star or a sex worker on this episode, but we couldn't get one with all the COVID-19 stuff going around. Mm-hmm. What would be like the one question you'd want to ask a porn star, or like a?
To ask a porn star.
Yeah, like what?
I have one question to ask her.
Okay.
She's popping. She's hitting. Is that what you're saying? She's top of the food chain.
Does it just a porn star? Doesn't even have to be the top.
Just
If
whatever.
they are the top, yeah. If you want her for this particular to be the top best porn star in the world,
Is it worth it?
is it worth?
Is it worth it? Did you work? Yeah.
Sit. Oh, Missy Elliott.
Nah.
This shirt's falling. But anyway, we'll put it back here for safety.
Yeah, bridging the gap.
But anyway, yeah, no, because that is a really good question. Because if you looked at a porn star and looked at her and said, is it worth like all the scrutiny you get on a daily basis from people?
Or how you're fucking bent up.
Oh,
It's getting banged out.
They had to like do like a whole. Gotta be flexible. I mean, I don't know. For some,
is
it's
it
probably,
worth it?
It's definitely worth it. For sure.
We have to find out that now.
Yeah,
we have to find somebody that
next
tells us.
episode, porn star, we're getting her
We
on.
have to find it. Once we get out of this crazy lockdown that's going on right now, we're always going to show up and do what we do. We responsibly, what do they call that? Separate.
What do you mean?
What is the government telling us to do? Stay away from each other?
Social distancing.
Social distancing. We do that responsibly. We wash hands. We wash down tables and wash everything off before we get started. So do the same, but don't allow that to stop your life, man.
Yeah.
Don't. Just don't.
You gotta keep moving. Like Kyle Damon. Shout out to Kyle Damon.
Kyle, damn it, yeah, Kyle's on that shit.
He's like, what are you
on
doing?
one.
He's like, what are you doing at home right now? You know what I mean? I'm like, leave
He's
me
like,
alone, Kyle.
do you need $1 million? No. He's bitching. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I
Well,
respect
so,
it.
What I'm doing at home might have to do with your next question. So what were you gonna ask me?
Oh yeah, Dev. Let's be real. You brought up the porn shit. Now you just opened up the door, right?
Okay.
It's saying the national numbers are saying Pornhub's shit went through the roof. People are watching.
Mm-hmm.
Where did yours go?
My numbers?
Yeah.
Are you saying? Wait, hold on. Are you saying like my actual personal porn account that I have?
Yes. Let's be real. Don't try to hide it. Be honest and say, yeah, I fucked around and what.
No, they're like a little bit up. Not
They're
too
like-
much. The redhead things. It was like a phase a couple months ago, but everybody's kind of out of it now.
They're out of it.
Yeah, it's all about the stepsister stuff. And,
My shit is way through the roof, bro.
oh, really?
I'm gonna go home as soon as we get off of here.
Yeah. What did you?
As soon as it's not weird, I'm gonna go home and fucking start fucking
Make it
porn and hubbing it up. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
just my vibe.
So
What?
we were talking about the coronavirus.
Okay.
Who we think are the winners and losers? Because the winners. Because last week we talked about the losers, which is like
Us.
all of yeah, basically us.
Us.
This week I'm saying who are the winners? Like who's making good off of the coronavirus? I'll let you start, and then I have some.
Well, I think that these people should be given hazard pay, like stores and grocery stores, because think about it. They're saying those are the essentials. Everybody's going to go to that area.
And then basically you're someone working there, and then you're still getting, you're still
And you're
exposed.
just getting, yeah.
You're going to get exposed even more so because more people are going to come to you because you're an essential area.
And then you're just getting the average pay.
Yeah.
All that shit. So, yeah. I believe, me personally, like, yeah, if you can go home and you can just sit at home and chill, and it's a good thing, though, too, though. Let's not get that fucked up.
Right.
Because I fucking made phone calls that I should have made months ago.
Right. Just because you had the
Reaching
time.
out to my loved ones and saying, hey, man, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. But, like, you're suffering from it. We're both suffering it, being entrepreneurs. We're losing money every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How do you look at that when you wake up in the morning?
Well, here's the thing. Being like an entrepreneur, that's nothing new to us. You wake up every morning, you feel like you're losing money.
It's a shit show.
You know what I mean? It's like every day, because you look at everything as opportunity. You're like, oh God, I lost money here, I lost money there.
I gotta get it.
I gotta get more money. But I've learned too. You got to learn how to chase jobs that are more rewarding than they are just a check. Because the minute you keep chasing paper, you're gonna find that it's not very rewarding, and you're just not gonna like your job. But I was saying one of the winners, because you brought it up, Walmart. Walmart's winning huge right now.
Killing it.
Bro, they're not open 24/7 anymore, though. I learned that last night. I went to go buy.
No, they close at night.
Yeah,
they're actually hiring people though too to clean it when they're
okay.
closed.
Yeah, because there was a lot of cars and stuff, and
They're
carts parked out
being
there.
socially fucking responsible right now.
So Walmart, I guess, winning big. We said the Sheets family. If anybody doesn't know what Sheets is around here,
Oh man, they're killing it,
bro, I was down there yesterday. It looked like rush hour at your local Olive Garden on a Friday
There was
night.
people everywhere.
Yeah, really. Like getting beer, getting food, getting everything. And they only had like one lady working the register. It's like that's the kind of stuff that bugs me out.
What do you mean?
Well, like you have one person working register, they're getting overwhelmed. Like
Oh,
those people,
it's overcrowded.
That's
yeah.
what I mean. Like unless I don't know if they are or aren't, but like you said, people should get like a hazard pay to be working because they know they're gonna be working harder in these conditions.
They're going to, because everybody's going to come in with bullshit. If you're in the service industry, ain't people going, your customers, whether your sole customers are going to be solid and cool.
Yeah.
But you're going to bring on new customers.
Well, hell, let's not even get it twisted. Let's talk about the stress of just the customers that are coming in. They're going to be more stressed because they might have been let go from their jobs or whatever happened to them.
And they're bugging out on you.
Yeah.
And you're not even on that type time, right?
Right. People that normally would be cool to you, nice to you, they're not going to be cool and nice to you because they're bugged out. They're worried about what they have to do because either they're out of the job or, whatever circumstances are affecting
So
them.
how do you handle that? Like, shit's fucked up right now, Dev. Me and you fucking sit here and bang ideas off of the head and say what's going on wrong. But when you actually have to gear up and go back out and say, I still gotta fucking show up, I still gotta handle my business, how do you keep that positivity in you?
Well, I mean, for me, it's looking at everything like opportunity, right? So I just try to look where other people aren't looking. Because the minute you start looking at all the bad, because that's the problem. Everybody's looking at the bad. Acknowledge the bad. Acknowledge what you can't control. But work on what you can. Work on what you can control.
Triple down on that.
Right, exactly. Like, what can I do today, to keep everything good and what's positive? Because there's things, you have parameters. It's like this COVID-19 has put stricter parameters on everybody's lives right now. But that's okay. Let's move around. Let's just do the things that we can do. We'll keep away from some people. Hell, maybe that's good for us, being able to get away from some people.
I think it kind of is. I don't mean to interrupt you and cut you off. But I kind of came to some clarity. I started calling people and shit and being like, hey, man, I'm sorry about what I did. Started admitting the shit that I did wrong.
Yeah,
and it was factual. And then we had an open conversation and things went
good
way.
Right.
So I try to look at that, and I'm going to post a whole bunch of funny memes.
Yeah,
That's
right.
it.
I mean,
I don't want to sit there and fucking be like, oh, my God,
it's the end of the world meltdown,
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, because that's how I keep positive. I just try to look where everybody's not looking. I just try to focus on the good. I'm trying to find the good. And I mean, I've had that mindset for a little bit now, where it's always about what's good right now. Like because everything's bad. Like realistically, if I looked at it right now, money's tight, everything's harsh. You don't know where you're gonna pay the rent.
It's 4th and 80.
Realistically, seriously, I'm like, I don't know how to put
It's
that.
4th and 80.
Right, exactly. You're like, it's 4th down, 80 yards. You're in the Super Bowl, and you gotta win it.
And this is it.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta come up with it.
But-
and there's nothing wrong with that. Man.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep going with it. Man.
Yeah, because you just I think here's a better analogy. It's like 4th and 80, not in the Super Bowl. It's like a game, but you really
Just-
want to
yeah.
win. And it's like, listen, you got to look at it like, if I don't get this 4th and 80, it's okay. There's gonna be another game. There's gonna be another play. We just got to try our best right
That's
here,
a
right
fair
now.
analogy.
Yeah.
That's a fair analogy because I go, you know me, I go to the extreme. I'm saying it's Super Bowl. This is it. If we lose, we're done for
Right.
the season. But you made a very valid point, which people should think about. Bad days happen.
Yeah.
Bad shit happens some days, you know what I mean? Just get through the day, try your best. And then when the next time, you know what I mean, there's going to be tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of games, Raiders are up 21. Oh no, it's gonna end in rest mode. Don't want to do that.
Dev likes these sorry ass Raiders. Oh, but the Raiders been making some moves. Let's talk a little football. We ain't talking football.
Right. I mean, guys, we're not going to be all gloom and doom here today. We're going to talk a little football, all right? So, bear with us here. Not really. You're going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, let's go into here. You're talking about the Raiders. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
You guys have been fucking going in on the free agency. You and the Eagles. Well, Keith and them too.
Keith.
Yeah.
Of the
Shout
Armchair
out-
Referees podcast. Shout
Shout
out.
out to y'all, man. That's another thing Dev works on and produces. Good job on that. Yeah, they're out there working.
Mm-hmm.
They're grabbing people. Everybody else is just chilling, waiting for the draft. You guys are getting a little fucking.
Yeah, we're building it. But here's the thing, Coach.
Huh?
Here's the thing I was thinking about.
What?
You might want to move a little bit back into frame. I don't
this
know if you're in or out or not. Probably should have put
I
the screen
think I
back.
was. Yeah.
But you're good. But anyway, I was going to say is this is something I was thinking about though. The Raiders still have the 4th most cap space in the NFL. They could still sign and make moves. You know what I mean? Like they still got a lot of money. They have a lot of money.
And picks.
The Browns, yeah, you're right. The Browns have a lot of money. The Jets and the Eagles have a lot. Moves can still be made right now. So I don't think it's the end for them. I mean, they made a lot of their big splashy moves. I don't expect them to make too many more big splashy moves.
I don't think it's
but-
splashy. It's not going to be splashy. It's going to be Gruden.
Right.
Gruden wants players. I don't care if they're
Gruden.
dirty or whatever, backups or whatever. As long as he can say to them, I need you to do this, and they say, okay.
Gruden grinders.
And he'll coach them up.
Right, Gruden
Yeah.
grinders.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been making a lot of moves, but how about your Steelers, Coach?
Oh, my God, man.
Just not doing anything. They kind of remind me of the Green Bay Packers. The
Well,
past
we
years.
did. We got Ebron.
Yeah,
That was huge. We used to never do anything. Last year we started doing things with Micah, Mika, whatever, however you pronounce his name. We started doing
It wasn't free agency though. That was a trade. That was a trade at the beginning of the season.
Okay, you're right about that, but we don't do none of that stuff.
Yeah, well, that's
We usually just go into the draft and just build them up, which I think is dope. But sometimes you gotta make a fucking move, man.
like you gotta maximize. Like it's what we talk about NFL football. It's all about maximizing windows.
Yes.
So if you got a window, like Ben's coming back now, it's not all gloom and doom.
He's saying his arms, he's feeling good that he has in years.
Right. Because he got to actually rest the whole
Yeah,
season.
he
too.
probably got the Adrian Peterson fucking.
the graft,
Yeah, he got a fucking
tendon graft or whatever.
A tendon from a fucking animal, exotic
Derek
animal.
Carr 3 tutties on the game, huh? 197 yards. Oh,
Yeah.
coach.
You happy about this? Is that happening in real life?
Is it happening in real life with Raiders Steelers play again?
Yeah. You guys do fucking.
It's going to be a good game, like it always is. It's going to be a good, because every time I watch a Raiders Steelers game, no matter what, it's always a good game. No matter what.
You guys fucking creep out with a win all the time when we got to go out to the West Coast. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, West Coast is a hard
It's
place to play.
dangerous for the Steelers.
Yeah, but who's winning free agency to you? Who's winning? I mean, you could say the Raiders if you think it's them or the Eagles or.
Who's winning free agency right now? I think like Tampa Bay is because
Tampa Bay.
they have a coach there. They're bringing in a quarterback that can do whatever he wants. And what Tom said that I know he's going to get whatever he wants is he said that in there. I need to be able to be involved in like who we sign, the playbook and play calling.
Right.
He wasn't. He does get some things in in New England. He can check off a play.
Yeah.
But he wants to. I think he's gonna do a good job with Godden and fucking Evans.
Yeah. Right.
Think about that, bro.
Chris Godwin and Mike Evans were killing it, and he wants to, like you said, he wants to try and bring him AD back.
Yes. He gets those motherfuckers. It's gonna be a shit show over there, like a good shit show.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be like touchdown every week. So that's where I think it's at. I think that's who won in the free agent.
So
who do you think?
Well, I'm gonna go with my team just because they've been making a lot of signings that to me make sense. I mean, they went out and I like it because the aggressiveness.
Okay.
They went out and rebuilt basically the defense.
Okay.
They that was the problem for us down the stretch. We had no depth last year. When Vontaze Burfict went out with the suspension, people started getting hurt. We were down there using safeties as linebackers. Like it was getting pretty bad. And then they went, and as soon as free agency started, John's like, linebackers, feed them, build it up.
Let me interrupt you real quick, not to cut you off, but this is where I'm saying that the deal that Gruden signed is official because he's gonna get a championship because he does those things where you say you needed to put the safety down in the linebacker thing. He's band-aiding it until he can pick
it's win now, Vegas. They got money to pay to get
Yes,
stuff.
now it's like, let's go.
Right.
You have one choice when you come to this team: to win or get the fuck out of here.
Right, exactly. So,
Right.
And we were having that conversation before the show about Derek Carr and is he going to be there or not, and we could touch on that. But
What do you think, though?
I think, like I said,
do you think he can deal with Gruden?
I think he can, absolutely. I think what it is by week 3. That's where I'm putting it because I'm not going to pass any judgment on it. By week 3, at the latest, we're going to know if Derek Carr is the quarterback for the Raiders or not. That's it. Because
You think week 3? You think ain't it going to happen before then?
it could happen before then, but I'm saying by week 3 at the latest is when we're going to know. Like by week 3, that'll be like the decision where it's going to be like either we're going to see
gotta dump that
we're
money.
going to see Marcus Mariota or we're going to see Derek Carr. And you're right because after I think it's like halfway through that season, he's guaranteed a lot of money.
Yes.
So they can cut him before then, kind of like how they did AB's contract.
Yes.
So they're basically this is it. I mean,
That's what a lot of people, not to cut you off, that's what a lot of people don't understand what you just said. There's money involved. There's contracts. Everybody just thinks like, oh, this is the player. This is how it goes. No, there's things that have to be worked around to get to a common ground.
because
And people don't do that. So you guys out there, before you comment on anything I'm talking about football, know how to talk football.
yeah, well the truth of the matter is too, when we're talking about contracts, there's a lot of teams that'll just run out of players' contract just because, well, we're paying them to come out here and do this, so might as well use them because they're already paying them a bunch of money, and they
Right.
put themselves in a contract where they can't get rid of them without hurting themselves.
Yeah.
So they're just like, well, keep
True.
them on the roster.
You're true.
We'll have to pay them.
It's cheaper to keep her.
Yeah, right. It's cheaper to
It's
keep.
cheaper to keep her.
And that's why we can't be on. That's why we can't be on the show or on live stream.
Is that why we're getting?
I don't know.
Because of those
Maybe
comments.
it's hate-
I don't know. I think it's fair.
They're gonna say it's hate speech,
It's
misogynistic. I'm like, that's
You're
not
talking
misogynist.
crazy against the women. Nah, man. I'm for everybody. Whatever you guys are doing, drop it anytime in there and let us check it out. And we will show up and do that. And we just want the same. Respect.
So I have 2 questions. We're gonna talk about the Chiefs, but first I want to talk about this.
Okay.
Tom Brady, the Tampa Bay Brady's. Do we? Oh, and now Belichick. Who do we think is the system guy? Like who made the Patriots dynasty? Tom Brady or Bill Belichick?
That's a tough thing. You're going to have to wait and see
Uh-huh.
for this year to go through. That's what I love this game, man. You can have these answers straight up. It's no fucking coincidence and fucking coming up with ideas. You can see it. It's coming. I think Coach is a fucking excellent coach. I learn a lot from him. I do some of the things that he does, and he's going to be able to plug and play. He's going to have somebody there, and they're going to be able to play. But we're saying going on, Brady's gone. Is Brady right now he's got to prove that he is, what was he drafted as? 6th? 7th
Yeah,
round?
6, 7 round pick.
6, 7 round. Now he's going to somewhere where he has to prove that. There's no more system though, man. There's no Bill Belichick. There's no Kraft fucking.
There's no building the roster.
Yes.
Like
you gotta go right now.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. But he's doing the LeBron James things, like you said. He's active in who we get him, who we sign him.
We need this,
right?
And you have to.
Oh, bad pass, Derek. Bad pass.
Yeah,
17 from 24.
Pick him off so we can get a TD and go up with the 2-point conversion.
What's the quarter at right now?
It's 21.
No, what quarter? What time is it at? Maybe by the end of the show, the game will end, and then we'll have to watch it.
We might have to rumble over this. You know how I care about my
show. Like, all right, time to fight. Halfway through the third, so we'll have to let you guys know in the comment or when we post it up who won the game.
What the fuck is this news break? What's that?
So, recently when I got my new phone, and I haven't done a lot of research in it yet, but I wanted to ask this to maybe the general public and see what they thought. I've been getting notifications from Newsbreak, which is something that's it's linked into your Facebook.
Okay.
And I never asked it or opted into it, but it starts giving me notifications about all my news stuff. It's where I get my information. And I thought that was interesting because it's been sharing with me a lot of Republican-based news stuff, like headlines that are and if you ever
Let me catch you at the fucking polls voting Republican, motherfucker. Let me catch you now.
But the news Facebook labels you.
Yeah.
And then it starts targeting things at you.
I think that's what was happening.
Well, it has me labeled as a Republican, but I like it because then that way when I see Republican stupid stuff, I can comment on it and say this is stupid. So I just kind of let it be. What I thought was funny is wow, it's like Facebook is trying to take over the media market by even providing your news to you. Because a lot of people already get their news from Facebook. And
that's where a lot of people can only get their news
But
from.
the thing is, I don't know if it was coincidence because I got my new phone around this time or what, but I didn't start getting these news break things until the coronavirus was a thing. It's like they're testing out feeding people information and trying to understand.
So it's like when I was saying I need to get the virus off my phone and you told me not to fucking click on
the boner pill ads. Stop clicking the boner pill. Don't click the boner pill ads.
Did you click on something that made it happen?
No, not the boner pill ads. It was like those videos where you see something crazy and you're like, I want to see what that is. The video, and then it's
I think
takes
that's
you a
what
different
happened
site.
to me, man. I had to dump it. But I get that. I get it. Yeah, you definitely have to fucking. I just don't understand what's going on right now. They're gonna fight all week about how to help people. To me, it's just very simple. We're the United States of America.
We pay your taxes. Don't put any stupid thing in there for you to make out.
Just say here.
Exactly. Really, that's simple.
That's not a fucking handout. That's the people that busted their ass.
Seriously, where is the stimulus checks? Where are they?
Right.
Because what you have a government for is to basically help manage and take care of the people and make those decisions. That's why we elect officials to do this stuff. And they're sitting there fighting over, well, we're going to say this and we're going to say that. Because here's the thing. All of the headlines I've seen have said the Democrats are against this bill. But my thing is, I have not read the bill. There could be something in that bill. This is what I said to you earlier. There could be something in that bill that could totally fuck Americans. And they're just trying to stop it. Right?
Right now, we're just fucking good people Americans.
Right.
We're not fucking, Republican and Democrat.
Exactly.
We're just trying to get to tomorrow.
Right.
To get through till tomorrow. And I think that they should not have to fight about that shit, man. Just fucking, we're the United States of America. The strongest country in the fucking world. Handle it.
Right. Seriously, handle it. Just say, that's the problem. It gets all political. They want to know, well, this is that and that and this. And they want to fight over. It should be as simple as, we have taxpayer money. We got all these things from the bank, the Fed, right? Because they took out all,
Right.
they borrowed a bunch of money from the Fed, which is basically the imaginary bank land.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
a bunch of bullshit.
Right. They're like, oh yeah, we owe the bank this much money of the imaginary money they created out of debt, out of nothing. So it's a silly system. So they go.
I'm about to grab a beer. Keep talking.
Okay, but anyway, yeah. So they grab that and they say, oh yes, guys, this is the deal. So we're gonna put this rider on this bill, and we're gonna put this rider on this bill. Republicans, Democrats, and they can't seem to agree on something. And all I'm saying is I can't know until I look at the bill myself and say, are the Democrats being douchebags, or are they just trying to help the situation? Are they trying to stop the Republicans from using this to their advantage? That's the problem with the two-party system. Like we always say, it's like a fight.
Beer, I can't fucking. show it because they're not paying us.
For
But
one, they're not paying us, and for two, they're just it's hate speech.
It's hate speech.
Beer is hate
But
speech.
you're absolutely right, man. Like you didn't see it. Like what we talked about before we even went on. You didn't see it. We have to see it to fucking give
an opinion, because
Yeah.
if not, the news is just going to say, because that's the clickbaity headlines. The Democrats, it's their fault. Yeah, that's what they want you to think, but what is it really? Like, let's read the bill, make a decision for yourself, and say, is it that? I mean, because I remember during that whole Trump, the impeachment thing, I read the what do you call it, the dossier or whatever, and Trump kept telling people to read it, and I read it, and it was incriminating. I said, Donald Trump, I read it, and guess what? I think that whatever it is you were doing was some fucked up shit.
Yeah, I think they all do, bro.
Right, but I'm just saying, like,
Whoever you
got
put
caught.
in there is out for self. Let's be honest about that. Like me and you, like in between, we're saying, like, how do we change that? Like, how do we change that? That doesn't. We have to just deal with it anymore.
Here's the thing that I think is different from us than none of those people. Politicians, their whole career is based off of manipulating and moving people and getting them to do what they want, right? I mean, that's really what it is. So, of course, they're going to always be in the shady business of doing that, of getting people to act against their own self-interest or playing these dirty, like, tactical games and whatnot, because that is being a politician by nature. So, of course, they're always going to do that stuff, right?
Okay.
And they have to create their own moral justification. Now, people like you and me, we're entrepreneurs. We're business owners. We're business people, basically. We have to go by the grit and the work of our own product or service or whatever.
Ourselves.
Right,
What
ourselves.
separates that? That's what I'm kind of getting at, though.
What?
What separates us from bad people? Because we're good people.
Right.
I know that for a fact. I do it every day. You do it
Well, ask Facebook and
You
YouTube.
try.
Yeah, I say, ask Facebook and YouTube. Are we good people?
No, we're not no more. Yeah. But what separates those people in the mind state? When you get up in the morning, you're like, what makes you say, I want to do a good thing instead of a bad thing?
Well, again, like I said, I think politicians, they have to be mentally manipulative. They have to do bad, shady shit for their thing. Like, they have to get up in the morning and say, how am I going to get Joe Schmo to do what I want, to do what I need for my party and my thing? We don't have to do any of that. I get up and say, I want to live my life to what makes me happy, and I want to help people get to that point. And like, I just try not to step on no one's toes because I don't have to. Where I need to go, we're trying to get ahead of where I need to go in life. I don't have to step on toes.
You can move in the hood, yeah. They let you move in the hood, yeah.
You say
You would have to get a cosign, of course. I'd have to be like, he's with me, but they would let you move in the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'd be like, this dude's he's trying to help people. He's not trying to fucking take.
Well, I mean, we run into people all the time that are trying to take, and it's not because. Don't get me wrong. Like, me and you, we believe in fair exchange, robbery, and like the system we're at, where we're starting out at, is like there's not a lot we can always offer people monetarily wise, or they can't offer us stuff monetarily wise. So we just try to work things out through a deal. But the thing is, sometimes you have a good or a service that's worth way more than what they have. And then, of course, they want to equate the two. They want to say, oh, you should have done this and you should have did this because it's
their value don't match because we're ready to go right now.
I know, we're asking is do this. Just do this.
Just do this.
And they're like, oh, I
just
can't
participate.
Right. And they can't even participate. So
that's bad. Those type things, Dev, I will never have no mercy for. I will fucking fight to death about that shit. I will. You'll be like, Coach, just let it go. I'll be out there rumbling with the motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's my truth. Is like I just walk away. Yeah. Because how I always say about opportunity and looking at things in an opportunistic manner. There's plenty of opportunity. There's plenty of people out there. Every person to me is an opportunity. And if I can't get it from you, I'm sure I can find somebody to give me the opportunity that I need. That they need, that they want, because there are people out there that might want that opportunity more than you. So, if you're not showing me you want it, why should I? Yeah,
And we know we just don't fucking. What happened?
Oh, 27 to 15. Damn.
Where we at?
27 15. Listen, Boswell, bro. Hold on. That's 5 field goals, bro. Your team has got 5 field goals. That's insanity.
Yeah, that's how we worked last year. We couldn't fucking put a ball in the end zone, yo.
Yeah, that's kind of true. I didn't really.
We were working up. We were with Duck. His arm was fucking like, and then racist fucking
Mason Rudolph.
He said that shit. I
Oh.
believe that.
Oh, you really?
I believe that on his way down. But I don't think he said it like saying. He was saying.
We're done, bro.
He was
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
He was saying, "What's up? Why you hit
Yeah,
me?"
and
that
then-
type shit. Like certain, he was allowed to speak like that in front of his friends, but dude didn't take it well.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
that's
That's facts. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
What do you think we got cut off? Because I said
No, we didn't get cut off, but we're gonna have to probably black that out because
Oh.
they're gonna once I post it, the algorithm will look through it and be like, "Oh no,"
everybody on our
and they're gonna
shit.
say it's hate speech because you're.
He's
Bro.
Bro, it's you,
Wait,
man. You're starting all this
Wait
stuff.
a minute. Hey, I just
You
thought about
say
this.
all the crazy shit.
I'm wondering. This is actually true.
Uh-huh.
We should leave it in to see if it says it's hate speech, even though it came from a black person.
If you just say, Coach said,
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Would it come out as hate speech?
that's a good try. Try it.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's try it.
because if it came back,
That's
as
a
hate speech-
fucking try.
it
Let's
count-
try it.
If it came out as hate speech, man, I'd be like, wow, like,
Do we have to fucking go at Facebook's face?
yeah, I'd be like,
If
yeah,
they be like, yo, you can't say that. What do
Yeah.
you mean?
yeah, right, like,
Should we go to their
oh wait,
neck?
why, wait, you're saying black people can't say the N word?
Let's go to their neck.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
But
So, things are fucked up business-wise for all of us.
right,
Me too. I'm pause. Not me too. I don't want
Nothing
anything
to
to
do
do with
with
Harvey. Me too movement. But things are bad for everybody out here that get up every day and they you know what I mean. They earn on their EIN number
right.
or the LLC, which you're in. What do you like? Do you think like that we're in a fucking recession? Like that's gonna be bad for you for a long time, or are you gonna be able to grind at it?
Well, economies are always constantly going up and down, up and down, up and down. I mean, that's just what it is. So, I mean, I think right now we're on a downward. I don't know if it's gonna be like the Great Recession, like the Great Depression and all that, and the one we had back in 2008. Don't know if it's gonna be that bad, but it could be a little. I guarantee you, as of now, the damage is done. For the next several months, the economy is gonna be a little whack.
Everybody's fucked.
Yeah, like people have money. People had saved up to take care of business and to keep moving. Like they were making progress.
You have to spend now.
Now have to spend to try and keep afloat and just stay alive, right? Oh no, the controller's disconnected.
That's your shit, bro.
Yeah, that's because they don't want to.
Uh-oh.
They
It
don't
looks
wanna,
like we got you back there. I think we're going to get something out of
do
this.
this.
Oh, what the fuck?
It won't stay. It won't stay. It's because it's not charging.
We got you motherfuckers backed up. Yeah. Make a play. One of y'all got to make a play.
I don't see it.
There it is. Yeah, let's go.
It won't stay on.
Let's go. You know that's Steeler
Hold
football.
on. I gotta put a charger on this quick so we can keep it rolling while we're
thing.
talking.
You know that's Steeler football.
Yeah.
But other than that, I know there's a lot of people out there that are struggling, that go to work every day. You're waiting on the government. I kind of think, don't wait for the government to fucking help you out. But they should, and they will. They're going to give you a piece of whatever you think, whether you believe it's enough or anything. But you should just keep working. Keep going. Keep figuring it out. You know what I mean? Because it sucks. I know you might not be able to go to work. You might not be an essential job. You might not be able to do that, but you're at home. But you still got to keep going. You know what I mean? And you should pass that on to other people.
Try to get this thing to work. You just don't want to do it. But no, I mean, you little.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, everything's bad when the Steelers are coming back. Nothing's working when the Steelers about to punch you in the face. Because we got you right where we need you. Yeah, motherfucker.
No! Oh my goodness, no!
Don't mess around and throw that ball in the flats, bro. Don't do it.
3rd and 22. If they threw the flats, it'd be horrible. Oh, they threw the flat. That's a bad play calling right there.
That's your boy.
All right, I got to switch, I guess. All right. How about now? Yes? Yeah, it looks good. Okay.
Looks good.
That one, I don't know why that one controller don't want to charge. I think the thing's messed up on it. The one port. But I mean, honestly, guys, that's pretty much all we have for today. I mean, we just want to talk about our goals, but my goals haven't changed. It's just like,
No, that's a good question. Have your goals changed when you're faced with what you're dealing with right now?
no, man. Like we always talk about the goals. The goals pretty much stay the same. It's just how you get there. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing that changes every day. Like you wait every minute, man. Like you wake up like, oh wait, no, this is the new plan now. You know,
The goals don't change, just how you get in there changes.
Right. I mean, we have a general concept of how you're going to get to that plan. You know, through
Right.
repetition, there's things you have to repeat, usually daily, to help you get ahead. You know, whether it's outreach, whether it's outreach, talking to people, meeting with people in your community, you know, doing some of the tasks that you have to do, make a little bit of a schedule. That's fine. But, you know, that schedule has to be flexible. It has to be movable. You have to be formless like water. The minute you get pinned down into something like that, you say, this is the plan, and then even though it's not working, you're like, no, this is the plan.
You don't adapt, yeah.
That's it. It's
If
game
you
over.
don't adapt, you're fucking stupid.
Right.
You are literally. I'm sorry that people say you shouldn't use those type of words, but you're fucking stupid if you don't adapt.
Right. Well, as a survival of the fittest, man, adapt or die. Huh? Like I said, what about your goals? Your goals change?
Yeah, kind of them it did. I kind of thought about some
I'm gonna
things.
scoot over a little bit.
I kind of thought about some things with like family wise. Like it was more of that. Like I need to start picking up the phone and reaching out to people.
Yeah.
My goals changed. Time changed. Not the goals that I was trying to reach entrepreneurially, but the time I say I have to fucking do these things. I have to reach out to my cousin, say how you doing, my daughter, my grandkid, my BM, all of that.
Yeah, well, if we're gonna bring that into the equation, I could say, you know, these past few weeks has been kind of like that to me. Where like, I'm like, you know, I really gotta I really love people at a distance usually, because like with what I do, I have to be strong. I have to like do my own thing, so that way I can get a leg up to help them out sometime. But like, sometimes you just gotta help people in the now, you know, and be there.
Yeah,
for them
when
in the
you
now.
think things are bad, I gotta piss. But when you think things are bad, you should always just go help.
Well, hold up. We'll just wrap up the show right here then, as you're about to get to
I'm
the
about to
bathroom. and
piss.
piss. All right, guys. As always, stay beautiful. Take care of yourselves. Bridging the gap. We're out of here. Have a good one, guys. See ya.
Bye.